Divine Squad, welcome back to my channel. Those are my loyal subscribers for the noobs that don't know. So check this out. Ba 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 ba. You see nothing. How are you? Good. I'm glad. So anyway, everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes. So we're gonna just keep on chugging away. We're gonna get to these readings. So right now, we're about to be doing some of y'all Libras. Libras in the house. Right? Okay, so here we go. Noobs, welcome as well. Okay, you're telling everybody about my channel. I appreciate it, right? You know the rules already. For those that don't, I intuitively read these stories for the collective, and this collective sign that we're on right now is Libras. The Libra, right? So I pull two cards for the energy of the duality of yourself. Positive, negative, yin, yang, yada, 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 yada. If it resonates, K. If it don't resonate, KK. It's gonna be for somebody, right? It's gonna be for somebody. Oh. So the massaging music, I don't own it. I'm just listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So, hiya! Alright, let's go, Libras. Let's find out what the hell is going on with your stories, with what's going on. Some plot twists and not twists, you know what I mean? Let's get up in there and find out. Okay, so. Hope you all slept good. Woke up and was in a good mood, you know what I mean? That's how I try to do it every day. Every day. Alright, okay, so here we go. We're going to pull two cards for the Libras. And we're going to see what they're about today. First card up to bat. It's gonna be the Star card. Magical. Fantastic. Wow. So this is a direction. Or that this Libra is a fucking star. That's part of you right now. So that's good. Oh my God. Okay. So. Don't mind me if I seem a little sluggish. I just had, 4 of those kind of burritos that you eat that are rolled up, and you put the sauce on it. Mm-hmm. My record's 5, so I'm feeling kind of breakfast out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so Libras, it's a star card, right? That's super great. Super, super great. Let's get the other half of you and see where we're going to go. 4 Pentacles. Okay, so this could be the anxiety card. This could be leaving shit behind, holding on to what you got type of thing. Okay, so 4s are about stability. Pentacles is your fundages, okay? Fundages. So it looks like Libras right now are in the direction of maybe being on a budget. Or you are holding on to something. Okay, so that is the energy that the Libras are in right now. So let's pull some cards for the story and we're gonna get to it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Oh, the Hangman. So Libras are hung up right now. They're held on to something. They're upside down about something. Typical Libras, right, huh? Always in their head, and emotions, and trying to balance those two out. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, let's just keep going here and find out what the hell.
Messages Janique. Message size 30 kilobytes expires 10:05 a.m. January 10th. Messages Janique. Elmo.
Whoops. My do not disturb. Oh, I forgot it. Hold on, peeps. Let me get that going. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. Sixes of Swords. So what this card is saying, that the direction that the Libras want to go gives them a little anxiety and feeling a little upside down and not sure if it's going to be a smooth sailing course, right? You're not sure because you're upside down. So the Hangman, you're uncertain in the direction that you're going to be taking, is giving you some anxiety, and you might just push forward. Let's get another card here. Let's see what this shit is all about. The hell, Libras. King of Swords. So what? King of Swords. An action taker. Somebody that don't take no shit. King of Swords. So maybe you are definitely having anxiety about feeling upside down with taking this direction towards this King of Swords, okay? So, with the King of Swords being there, that's the direction that you were upside down about heading towards. Let's find out why. Two cards just popped out. One is the Five of Cups. So that is obviously sorrow, sadness, disappointment. And then there's temperance. So, Libra'S. So, this is saying that you have a set forth path before you, given to you by God. Everybody has a path set for us by God. Thank you. Amen. And so, it's unseen, and you have a little anxiety, and you're upside down with the thought of moving forward towards this King of Swords, which brings you some emotional change. So you are now kind of going, you know, within your little sorrowful, but it's calling for temperance. So there's a balance that needs to be had. There's something that needs to be mixed together to find this balance. So with the temperance card, they're even amounts, right? So she's mixing even amounts. Mixing even amounts. Okay. These cards can't hold them today. Anyways, so she's mixing an even balance and amount of energy and passion together, like emotions and your passions together, to find a harmonious balance. To get you out of this sorrowful mood. Right. King of Cups, that was somebody that, you know, was bold and kind of controlling and, you know, something like that. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, now you're confused. Kind of in la la land. Your emotions are all mixed up. All mixed up. Don't know what to do. La 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 la. Okay. Yeah, all mixed up. So you're trying to bring balance to the sorrowful feeling about, you know, feeling upside down in this direction towards this King of Swords. Maybe you're confused, you're kind of in your head, well, more in your emotions than in your head. And so that's giving you some worry and anxiety because you know the path that you're supposed to, well, you don't really know the path you're supposed to be on, but you have this higher knowledge, this higher self, this pull, right? Pull. Pulling in the direction where you're supposed to be. And you have anxiety, and you're feeling upside down about the direction that is set for you, because the Six of Swords is right underneath the Star card, so that's both. Those are both direction cards. Okay, so the Six of Swords is like persevering in your mind, like that's a smooth course ahead, right? And the Star card is a direction, right? It's a divine direction. So maybe you just have a little bit of anxiety about the divine having you move in the direction, maybe past this King of Swords, right? You can't pass the King of Swords, and that makes you a little bit sorrowful, and you need to find balance So after the Seven of Cups, which is, the confusion card and daydreaming, blah, 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 lost in the sauce kind of shit, the Hermit card popped out. So now you're going to go within, you're going to analyze the whole scene, the whole scenario, the whole setup to figure out what the fuck Chuck. You know what I mean? So noobs, I do swear. Little kids, if you're on here, get the hell out of here. Go do your homework. Okay, so the other card that popped out was the Three of Cups. So this is this is exploring the options of this relationship. So this is a possible joint venture, a collaboration, a mixture of emotions, because cups is emotions and threes are about change and exploring and all that crap, blah blah blah. So you go into, because the Three of Cups is under the King of Swords. So you're upside down about moving in the direction towards this King of Swords, who's somebody who's very bold, takes action, is right on the top of their shit, a little stern, a little controlling, but that kind of puts you in your emotions of sorrowfulness. With the Five of Cups, and then the Temperance. So it's saying that if you find a little bit of a balance, Libras, if you find a little balance of your emotions, your thoughts, your passions, and you come out of this Seven of Cups, out of this confusion mode by going in a hermit mode, you'll be able to clearly see the relationship. You'll be able to see the direction of where this relationship could go. I mean, this King of Swords is leading to a relationship, right? But you're going to go within and get rid of some of this emotional, this clarity, and some of the sorrow that you probably were carrying on from the past, right? We all do. But have the patience through temperance, you know what I mean? Temperate yourself, Libra, find the balance. Because then, once you do that, you two will start collaborating and changing together, and you will work together well. So it's a partnership that it could be a business, because Three of Pentacles is about money. So it could be that, you start up a business with this person, and you work well together, and it would be pretty successful. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. And you'll find that out in the hermit mode by going within, seeing the light, analyzing everything like Libras do. Right? I think you wanted to make sure that it wasn't anything like the past. Yeah. That's the Five of Cups. You were worried about the being in the past. And you were having a hard time finding the balance until you went into hermit mode. Okay? So now it's the High Priestess that pops out. So what? You fucking know. Libras. You know that this is good because you're the High Priestess. Because that's under the Temperance. And that typically happens to Libras when they need to find their balance. They will go within. They'll shut the world off. Right? And then they will do their little internal magic, we'll say. It's not Satan shit or whatever. I'm talking about magic like that. Magic is in healing. Magic is in going within and seeing the right and the wrongs within the whole thing, and being able to come to their conclusion internally. Therefore, healing themselves. Therefore, now turning them into the high motherfucking priestess. Yeah, that's how Libras do it. I should know because I am one. Oh! Anyways, so now that you're the High Priestess, Libra, and you understand the collaboration and the blending, right? The Three of Cups, it brings you emotional change, and it's fulfillment. Well, not fulfillment, but it's overflowing, right? So there's a lot of possibilities. And so now you know this because you're the High Priestess with the book, and you've been studying, and you've been learning, and you've done your analyzing, and you know the no, the how, the no, and the why the no's. Because that's how the High Priestess is. And so now we're going to go like this. And we're going to say, well, the Four of Swords. You still find this balance, Libra, to now have the mental clarity. With the being the High Priestess, I wouldn't doubt that you would have the mental clarity. There's no other way to call that card. Because it goes from the Hangman to the the Seven of Cups, and then to the Four of Swords. So yes, you were stuck upside down. You were a little bit emotionally confused and shit in your mind, but then bam, you get mental clarity once you become the High Priestess. Because you understand the collaboration and the partnership, and you understand the potential of the relationship that it would be. That's why you hit Homer mode. Yeah. Fantastic. And that makes you all reminiscing and, thinking back and just kind of being in the moment. In the past, a little bit of reflecting. Maybe this person reminds you of something, or you just feel nostalgic. Then once you get the mental clarity, you will feel nostalgic about this relationship, because you definitely come to the terms and understandings of the High Priestess, knowing that the Three of Pentacles, which is the collaboration and the working together on a stability sense, and then you throw in the Three of Cups. Now that's the emotional, so bam, here comes the Knight of Pentacles. Big coin coming in. So then there's action taken to have this emotional change with the King of Swords. Yeah. All right. So now, what? That's what. Okay. Two of Pentacles. So, you say, yeah, we can juggle this shit. We got this. We can juggle this, because the Two of Pentacles is under the Three of Pentacles. So you're definitely confident in being able to balance this stability choice. So you accept the offer. Congratulations, Libra'S. Right, collaboration, possible relationship. But there's burdens, okay? There's burdens, or you're going to lay them down. Because 10 means completions. Wands is your mojo, fire, passion, all those kind of things that sometimes weigh us down, right? So I think it looks like you're about to drop these burdens. You'll drop the burdens. That's the High Priestess under there. Boom, Temperance under there. You're dropping these burdens. Dribbity dropping them. So once you become the Hermit, and then you understand that the King of Wands, or the King of Swords, is just the King of Swords. I'm not going to do any harm. I'm going to eat you alive or manipulate you and all that stuff. They're a little controlling, but they take a lot of action. And so once you find this balance emotionally to clear it up, going in within, you'll see the value emotionally, and you'll see the values for stability-wise, and you gain further knowledge of this, which gives you mental clarity, and then you become nostalgic about this idea, and then you decide to take action towards this stability while knowing that you can juggle this and let your burdens go. Okay, so Libras, here we go with the outcome. Two in the beginning, two at the end. Same deal. So let's find out the outcome for Libras in this situation. Well, it's the Fool card. So this is saying, jump off that fucking cliff, take a chance. Go ahead and take that chance. Take a chance. Because it's under the Nine of Pentacles too, so it goes right with the Three of Cups and the King of Swords, so it's all in line. So take that leap of faith. Go for it. Go for it, because we're going to get the outcome right now. Final. And that person is now the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups. So they go from the King of Swords to the King of Cups, Libras. So that means they put their guard down. Now they're loving and they're caring and they're smoochy, right? Marriage material. Perfect. King still, but less controlling, more into their emotions of being in love. And that's all we want, right? Because that's what God has. That's what He gave us to share around the world. So let's stop hating for a whole bunch of minutes. Let's start loving at least for a second. Imagine that, if everybody loved for 1 second. Imagine the energy that we could have all drawn up and make this place a better place. Let's try it. Libras, congratulations, you did it. You found the balance. You got the mental clarity. You understood the relationship and where it was going to go. And you go for it. So, congratulations, Libras. Sounds like it's going to be a very fantastical adventure. So, many blessings. Pray to God for the things that you want in your life. Okay? We all do. We should, if you don't. But you got to say thank you. You have to say thank you first. Right? So say thank you first. Pray. And be well. And tell that Subway guy. You know what I'm saying? Check out my dude's channel. It's bomb. Peace out and pray. Bye.